inaction, and indecisiveness. That's two silent saboteurs of your potential. And a lot of times it costs us far more than we realize. These two things creep into everyday decisions. They're eroding our momentum, stealing opportunities, and diminishing your confidence to take charge of your life. Unlike dramatic failures that happen or even outright rejections, these patterns are subtle and they're invisible. And it makes them a lot harder to recognize and even harder to overcome. You know, if you've ever felt stuck or overwhelmed, or like when you're spinning your wheel while life's just moving forward without you, you're not alone. A lot of men fall into these traps, mistaking hesitation for caution or avoidance, mistaking it for preparation. And the longer that you stay in these negative trances, the more they hold you back, creating regret and keeping you trapped in the what could have been. So I'm looking at doing an upcoming YouTube live. Stay tuned for the dates on that. It'll be soon within the next week. I'm thinking Wednesday morning is what we're looking at, but I want to do a deep dive into this topic on how inaction and indecisiveness operate, the signs that they might be holding you back, some tips and tricks and strategies to help you break free and allow you to explore how these patterns work and begin this journey toward freedom. You know, these negative trances, inaction, this indecisiveness, you know, these trances are more than just a bad habit, but this is a subconscious loop that convinces you that doing nothing is the safest option. These trances aren't rooted in laziness, but it's more in fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of the unknown. This inaction, this negative trance of inaction, this is the failure for you of you taking meaningful steps toward your goal. It often hides behind excuses like, well, I'll just do it tomorrow. Or I'm not really ready yet. I need to learn some more. I need to study some more. I need to deep dive some more, is how it manifests itself a lot of times. And then you've got indecisiveness. This is a paralysis of overthinking things. You're endlessly weighing your options. You're second guessing yourself. You're this fear of making the wrong choice. And so you never make a choice at all, which is actually a choice in and of itself. And together, these two negative trances create this perfect storm that just keeps you feeling stuck year after year, watching these opportunities just slip through your fingers. You know, it's keeping you there in this negative loop over and over, doing the same thing. You know, and there's examples of this that you may notice in your life. You know, the I'll start it on Monday trap. You know, well, I'll do it later. I'll start it on Monday. I'll wait till after the holidays, or I'll wait till the beginning of the month, or things of that nature. And that's one of the most common forms of inaction that you'll experience. You know the drill. You know, you want to get in shape, so you go and you buy the workout gear. You research nutrition plans, and you tell yourself, well, I'll start on Monday. But Monday comes and you're too busy, or you're too tired, or you're too distracted. So you push it to the next Monday or the next month, or I'll wait till after the holidays, or I'll wait till after the first of the year. And this trap, it feels harmless in the beginning because it looks like preparation, because you're getting all the gear, you're studying all the meal plans, you're looking up all of the workout routines. But all that is in reality is avoidance. You know, the result is that months or years pass and you're still in the same place that you were because you never started. This inaction is robbing you of the momentum and the confidence that comes with taking action. And then you've got the analysis paralysis, this indecisiveness that often appears as overthinking. So you've you've been offered a promotion, and that promotion involves relocating. And instead of deciding whether you're going to take it or not immediately, you analyze every possible outcome. Well, what if I fail? What if I hate the new city? What if I regret living there? What if I regret leaving my current position? And while you're continually debating this and going over this opportunity disappears. Somebody else comes along and takes the job, and you're left wondering, well, what if I would have taken the job? And this is not just a hesitation, but it's a pattern that's keeping you stuck in fear and doubt, and it's preventing you from growing. What are some signs of this? What do you look for? How do you know that inaction and indecisiveness are what's holding you back? Well, there's a few key indicators that we see from time to time. Chronic procrastination is one. If you often delay your decisions or tasks without valid reasons, you're likely stuck in this cycle, this negative trance of inaction. Or if you catch yourself overthinking things, constantly second guessing yourself, feeling paralyzed by choices, it's a hallmark of this negative trance of indecisiveness. Or you have regret over missed opportunities, frequently looking back and thinking, well, I should have done that, or I should have did this, or, I don't really know why I didn't take that step. Or low confidence. Maybe this repeated inaction, it builds this breakdown of self-trust. And it makes it harder for you to act in the future because it's a never-ending snowball effect of eroding those feelings of self-trust and self-worth and self-awareness. Or if you have this persistent sense of stagnation, you feel like life's not moving forward, that you're just stuck. That's usually a result from these patterns. So what do? You catch yourself in these patterns. What do you do? How do you break free from these negative trances of inaction and indecisiveness? Well, possibly. So how do you break free from this inaction, this indecisiveness, and is it even possible? So here's a couple of things that I found helpful for me that you may be able to find helpful for you as well. Is when hesitation strikes, try the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule, when that feeling of indecisiveness and inaction happens, just count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take some action, a simple action, whatever it is. This simple technique is what we call in hypnosis a pattern interrupt, and it interrupts that overthinking loop and helps you build a habit of immediate action. So try that 5-second rule the next time you can't make a decision. Count down and decide. Then set some non-negotiable daily goals. Choose 1, 2, maybe 3 small tasks each day and commit to completing them no matter what. Whether it's 20 push-ups when you get up in the morning, sending a long overdue email, or spending 20 minutes on a project or a new endeavor or things that you're wanting to learn. These actions build momentum. They build accountability. And then learn to reframe your fear as an opportunity. Instead of avoiding fear, see that feeling of fear as a sign of growth. And you can ask yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen? What is the worst thing that could happen? And I promise you, it's usually never as bad as what you think. But then learn to ask yourself another question. What's the best thing that could happen? And then how will I feel if I don't take this action? If I don't take some form of action, how am I going to feel a week from now, a year from now, 5 years down the road? This is just the beginning. This little video here is just a little snippet. And what I want to do with that live next Wednesday morning is I want us to dig deeper, to look into these strategies a little more, to explore how they connect to authentic masculinity, and to help you learn how to take some actions that align with leadership and responsibility and purpose. The core principles of who you are, of being the man that you were designed to be. In our live video next week, we'll be answering questions and sharing some real world examples to help you apply these techniques to your life. So don't miss this opportunity to take the first step toward breaking these patterns for good. And make sure that you come along. Take the next step. Don't wait for another Monday. Take a small action today. Maybe it's subscribing to the channel, clicking the bell icon so that you're notified every time a new video comes up, and you'll be able to get that notification for the live sessions that we do. And commit to a goal. Make a decision to be there. Make a decision you've been avoiding. The life that you want won't come from waiting. It'll come from action. So remember to click subscribe, hit that bell icon so that you turn on notifications and you don't ever miss any of the videos that we post. And let's break these negative trances. Let's get rid of these feelings of inaction and indecisiveness and start building the life that you were meant to live. I'll see you in the next video.